Good morning to all the students of class 8th. Welcome to today's class. Today we have a new chapter. The title of this chapter is Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. And this is a poem written by Nasir Ezekiel. So before we read and learn this poem, let me give you a brief introduction on this poem. The poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S., written by Nasir Ezekiel, is a satire on the way Indians use the English language. As English is the second language, there remains a lot of influence of Hindustani when people try to talk in English, and somehow the cultural and traditional habits are also quite visible in their language. Nasir Ezekiel in this poem narrates an incident when a lady named Miss Pushpa is supposed to leave India and her colleagues have arranged a goodbye party for her. The narrator, who is probably a man, uses Babu English. What is Babu English? Babu English is the way Indians talk English, which is quite funny as he uses the Hindustani dialect and manners in it. The poem is quite long and I have divided it into two parts. First part. Friends, our dear sister is departing for foreign in 2-3 days and we are meeting today to wish her bon voyage. You are all knowing friends. What sweetness is in Miss Pushpa? I don't mean only external sweetness, but internal sweetness. Miss Pushpa is smiling and smiling, even for no reason, but simply because she is feeling. Miss Pushpa is coming from very high family. Her father was renowned advocate in Balsar or Surat. I am not remembering now which place. Surat. Oh yes. Once only I stayed in Surat with family members of my uncle's very old friend. So, students, the narrator begins by announcing that their dear friend is about to leave the country and they have gathered there to bid her goodbye. He then starts praising Miss Pushpa, saying that she is beautiful not only because of her charms, but her honesty as well. She keeps smiling each time. He then tells that she comes from a reputed family, a very high-class family. Her father is a renowned advocate. The narrator does not remember the place and guesses that it could be Balsar or Surat. He then starts talking about himself. According to him, long ago he had stayed in Surat with his uncle's friend's family. His wife used to cook very delicious food. Now, the narrator uses Babu English, which can be considered a mix of English and Hindustani. Example, ample uses of ing and funny terms like 2-3 days. What sweetness is Miss Pushpa? External and internal sweetness, smiling and smiling, simply because she is feeling, etc. The narrator here is actually trying to exaggerate to show his love and respect for Miss Pushpa. Such kind of exaggeration is quite common in Hindustani and even an important part of Indian culture. After praising Miss Pushpa, the narrator begins talking about his stay in Surat, which is also an exaggeration or a kind of self-praise, which is also common in Indian culture. According to him, he has stayed with his uncle's friend's family, whose wife cooked good food, and in the end he adds that that was long time ago, which indicates that he does not want others to cross-check his statement. So now let's go to the second part of this poem. His wife was cooking nicely. That was long time ago. Coming back to Miss Pushpa, she is most popular lady, with men also and ladies also. Whenever I asked her to do anything, she was saying, just now only I will do it. That is showing good spirit. I am always appreciating the good spirit. Pushpa Miss is never saying no, whatever I or anybody is asking. She is always saying yes, and today she is going to improve her prospect, and we are wishing her bon voyage. Now I ask other speakers to speak, and afterwards Miss Pushpa will do summing up. Now, in the second part of this poem, we see, having talked about himself, the narrator returns back to Miss Pushpa's praise. According to him, she is quite popular as she does everything whenever asked to do. She never refuses. Now that she is leaving, he asks others to bid her goodbye. In the end, he asks others to praise her finally. Miss Pushpa will sum up the event. Now, the narrator again uses the exaggeration and all those Babu English words to praise Miss Pushpa. He narrates how good she had been to him. In the end, he asks others to deliver a speech which would be, of course, praise for Miss Pushpa. This tradition of overpraising the one who is about to leave or retire is common in India. The colleagues praise the person and talk too good of him, though he might not be so. Example, here narrator says that Miss Pushpa never said no, which is of course a boastful statement and cannot be true. A person cannot say yes to everything every time. Hence, the poem is all about the use of English by Indians and the reflection of their culture in their expression. So students, that's it for today. Have a nice day. God bless you. Thank you.